Listen up, just on your back, it's time to look, it's on the back, it's on the song, yes, you need to go. I need your love, it's in me go. I see your video, waiting, you kind of mistake that you stole away.
Hi, handsome.
What's up? With my Crest whitening strips on.
How long do you keep them on?
It's supposed to be like 15 minutes or something. But I leave mine on for hours because I don't ever brush my teeth. That's funny.
Yes, because yes, you do brush your teeth. This is our first on-camera interview, right?
Yes. First time we are seen together on an interview anywhere.
Wow. This is gonna be amazing.
Look at this dude right here. Don't mess with us, bro. You got somewhere to go.
Right.
Did I bring my brush with me? Is there a brush over there?
Nope.
So I was talking to Dean. It was such a freeing moment for me.
Okay.
Shouts out to Dean. He was telling me that he gets a little angry when his son's socks or underwear gets mixed in with his. And I thought it was just me.
Okay.
One time you had a sock in there and you thought it was mine. I was like, this is Braxton's sock. This is not my sock. Remember that? On the inside, I always try to check myself. You know, we talk about self-governing. And I was like, why do I feel a little like enraged? Just a little bit. Not enraged like I wanted to punch a hole in the wall, but I felt a little like, that feels nasty and gross to me, to even touch his sock.
Really?
Yes. And he feels the same way with both of his sons. Yeah.
Why does that feel so gross?
Because kids, young men, masturbate into socks repeatedly. And you never want that mixed in with yours. He don't even shake his son's hands. He be giving them pounds. I was like, you don't? He was like, yeah, because they're nasty. I know what they do. They don't wash their hands, and then they touch other kids. He was like, nah, bro. He's like, I wash my own clothes. Y'all do your own clothes. Keep all of you guys' stuff away from mine. Yeah. So when I picked up that sock, I picked it up like this. They masturbate constantly.
Well, Braxton washes his own clothes. I don't wash his clothes.
Right.
So.
Yes.
Was that the only time that has happened? That his stuff got mixed up in yours?
No, it happened a couple times, but I'm not tripping. I'm not like, it isn't like I'm not thinking about it. I just start feeling that way and feeling like I don't really, I don't want to get our stuff mixed up and don't want to be like real touchy-feely. Well, not touchy-feely, that's wrong. But, you know, I hug Braxton and stuff, but like, I'm not trying to be shaking hands a lot, all that. So that was a freeing moment for me because I thought it was me. I thought I was just being like extra.
You know, you never said anything to me about that.
I don't even know how it came up. I don't even know how we started talking about kids' socks and what they do with their hands, but it came up. It always comes up when I go get my haircut. We always seem to talk about kids, raising kids, boys, fatherhood, that type of thing.
Here we go. We are on our way to Sister Circle.
Excited about today?
Yes.
Me too.
It's going to be one of many.
Yes. Glad to enjoy this out here. What?
Get your ass out here.
Because he's trying to come over. You saw that?
Yes. So you felt free because you know now that it's just not you, that most men feel that way.
Well, I ain't gonna say most men, but Dean is a good father, so, and he's a good dude. I've known him for years, so I just wanted to make sure he's a barometer. Okay. When I'm not sure about something, I'm just like, am I bugging right here? Am I tripping? As soon as we're done, I can get you home and you can crash all you want. And if you need me to, I can go get Brooke if you need me.
Get her from her room. She didn't go to school today.
Oh, that's right. She didn't go to school today. Oh, we'll be good then. Go get her from her room. Hey, you can stand up for a second. All right, now lay back down. I want to give a shout out to all the people who be giving us thumbs down on YouTube.
Yes.
For no dang reason.
No reason other than haters.
But here's the thing. here's the thing, we got to be objective because some people just don't like that particular episode.
Yeah, but then there's some people who just put thumbs down just for shits and giggles. Oh, KingLadybug, oh, thumbs down.
Right.
You know.
Or they tune in just to put the thumbs down.
Just to put the thumbs down.
But we ain't tripping. We don't care.
No. It builds character.
That's not building my character. That's not strong enough to build my character.
No, what I mean by it builds character is everybody's just not always going to like everything that you do.
No, that's true.
You know, you're not here to please those individuals, no. But, you know, I wish that objectively, if they put their thumbs down, they would give their real reasons why they put their thumbs down.
No, sometimes people get on there and be going off, like, they'll do a thumbs down and be like, you need to da-da-da-da-da, you know, and I'm like, all right.
But they're putting their personal, you know what I mean? That's I believe when people do things like that, it's because they're going through something emotionally, personally, and then they're lashing out. That's what I think sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes we hit triggers, especially when we did that to weave or not to weave.
Yes.
It was people mad all over the place. He don't know what he talking about. You ain't gonna never understand. Yes, I can, because I can do all things through Christ. They don't know what to do with that. Put that word back on them. Or some people that not emotionally healthy enough to understand two people having a conversation about something that might disagree, but still love each other.
Right.
Like that can happen. Like we ain't gotta go all off. It ain't gotta be. And they was like, if you met her with weave, then you need to go find you something.
Didn't meet me with
exactly.
weave.
I'm like, you idiot. Read your history books on us.
No.
I didn't meet her with weave.
No, you did not. No.
She was all natural. I mean, she still is, except for that. But I'm saying that's not when the foundation of our attraction happened.
Right.
So all y'all out there telling me to go get somebody who ain't got weed, she didn't have weed. This is a new thing to me. So take that, put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Right. When you met me, I had my own hair.
Yeah, you still have your own hair.
Oh, yeah. I was wearing my own hair freely without
Right.
anything else attached.
Right. They say, I'm always joking with you, trying to make you look stupid.
Make me look stupid.
I'm like, you had a problem growing up. Your daddy was telling you was dumb, and now you trying to, project your crap on us. We don't roll like that.
Well, how do you make me? How do you say that you make
We
me?
can't make sense of someone else's hurt. You hear that? You can't make sense of someone else's hurt. It'll never make sense to you. Feel me? And read the book, The Four Agreements. We don't take none of that personal.
Can't.
Yeah. People upset because of how we, and some people get it. Some people are emotionally evolved to understand where we are and how we roll, and they applaud that. So I get it. We love y'all, good or bad. What's wrong with your face?
I'm winding down, honey.
You winding down? You supposed to be turning up. You want a fat burner pill? A little caffeine push?
No.
Make it-
You know, when you be like, hop, lock, and drop it. Hey. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
That was
what
that
are you
one-
going to say? What are you going to say? How you doing? Hi, bye, hi, no, brakes. How you doing?
Yeah. That's funny. That's funny you doing all that.
You were, I mean,
For somebody who's sleepy. You sleepy. Look at you.
I'm not sleeping.
Somebody is sleepy.
Not sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I just
Oh,
you gonna let me,
oh,
are you gonna let me?
oh, yeah. You just
That took a
used up
lot
all
of-
your energy
yes.
for the interview.
Yes.
You're gonna be falling asleep now.
So guess who's gonna meet us in the sister circle?
Bond, Trina Bean. Oh, I know who coming there.
Who?
Miss E.
No.
Jesus.
He's always in the mix.
Oh, Siani.
No.
President Trump.
No, we spoke to this person yesterday. You were floored at some of the things that this individual was saying.
Floored.
Yes.
James.
Yes.
James is out here?
Yes. You didn't hear him say that yesterday? I'm in town. I was like, what? Oh, so now you just saying that you're in town?
Oh, he coming?
Yes. He said
Oh,
he's coming.
dope.
You didn't hear him on the phone? Look
No.
at this.
I don't be listening to y'all until I have a question to ask. I don't, because y'all be talking about some crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm trying to get in the HOV lane. If y'all let me over. Come on, Camaro, let's go. Look at this person. Look at this person right here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right, all right, all right. I told you that I saw Kevin Hart before he blew up.
No.
Yeah, I was in a comedy club in New York years ago. This is like a minute ago. And he got on stage and he did his set. I was like, that dude is funny.
Excuse me.
Kevin Hart is moving into another area of greatness. So he's, he's opening up. He's got his own production company now. And he's doing this, he's trying to expand and diversify, which I applaud. But however, I think he need to take a year off, one whole year, and just start doing the comedy clubs again.
Why?
He got to get sharp again. All comics do it. They step away for a minute, get their material right, hone in on some things, and then reapproach it. No movies, no nothing, just straight writing. And I think sometimes it just brings another perspective to work creatively. I don't know if he's hanging with Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and all, his comic greats. But yeah. You see the Chris Rock strips on my too?
I can't. They foaming up.
They foaming. Oh, I cut off 4 minutes.
Nice.
So we might be on time a little bit.
Trying to see if we're going to get there.
Right now it's telling us we're gonna be there at 10 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
So we gotta decide on how much stuff we talking about, what we're actually divulging about the vision of KingLadybug. Sorry.
I think that we should just kind of touch on it. I don't think that we should give any details.
Alright. Dean cut me up in about 8 minutes.
You did a great job.
I don't like when dudes have beards and they color them in so crazy and it'd be like no hair, but then it'd be a line there. I hate that. We made it 2 minutes earlier.
Yay. They're going to be asking us a whole bunch of marriage questions, though.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Bring it. I'm going to be like, I propose to her all the time and she turns me down. That's something to
So
say.
not true, guys.
Every morning.
He does not.
And I'd be like, man, maybe this morning
No.
she gonna say yes. Maybe today. And she never, still hasn't said yeah. But it's cool. I'm not a quitter.
He never proposed.
That's what he say.
Trust me, y'all would know.
I get on my knee all the time.
What? You bet the phone fall saying that lie. What? You what? You get on your what?
Oh, you want me to repeat it?
Yeah, you get on your what?
See the way my voice is set up?
Okay.
That thing about to fall.
Yeah. And
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Oh!
How you doing? We're here to, where we going? Sister Circle?
Sister Circle. Twanda Braxton.
Okay, it may not be parking up there.
Uh-huh.
You can try. If
Okay.
not, you'll have to park down here
Okay.
and walk up.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Thank
Go
you.
to the top, first left.
All right, thank you.
You cooking? Your best friend would love to see you. You cooking?
Oh, just because I wasn't doing all that bullshit. Now I wasn't videoing right.
You cooking?
Can you record that for me? Just record what's going on.
James made me do the cupcakes. You made the cupcakes. He made me do it. And the frosting. You all right? You all right?
He said and the frosting.
Well, she looks amazing in there. I haven't seen her shop yet. Oh, huh? Yeah. Okay, guys, you ready?
Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is all about Black love, and we are so excited to have Montell Jordan and his lovely wife, Kristin, and also Twanda Braxton and her partner, Sean. Yes. Really, Sean, that's how we're going to start it off? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. That's how it goes. I love the personality.
Reset. I'm sorry.
Damn, that was
Real good.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Do it exactly like that.
I'm not on.
I can send y'all. Okay.
Watch this actress come back into work.
Yeah, that was really good.
You gotta do bounce and all. Bounce is cool.
Find out enough.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are so excited to be talking about Black love with Montell Jordan and his lovely wife Kristin, also Tawanda Braxton and her partner Sean. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Yes, so let's kick things off. How did you all fall?
I want to hear the love story.
What's the love story?
Now, how did you guys come to meet, and when did that black love transpire for the two
Well, I
of you?
wasn't doing the Running Man.
You
I
were
can
not
tell you.
doing that.
I was not doing that.
Were you doing a Carlton?
Something like that. No, we met over, I don't know, 29, 30 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, we met in a studio in Glendale. Her and her sister were doing their Braxton's group together. They had not signed to LaFace yet, but they're on their way to.
Right.
So we were doing music on them, and then we kind of like connected. We didn't connect.
Right.
We didn't know each other physically.
Right.
Right.
But we liked each other.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot. Like it was like serious, you know. So
Yeah.
we lost contact for a bunch of years. Then I tried to hit her up on Instagram. So I'm.
That ain't how it happened, Tawanda. That's not how it happened,
I don't
Tawanda.
believe.
No. We debate. We go back and forth because I was hitting her up. I was like, "It's me. What's up?" Blah blah blah. And then she just because I didn't, you know.
Now, you know the receipts are in the DM.
In the DM.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get her to go back, but she won't do it.
Love your relationship. I love to see you all together. I love, like it just lights me up every single time I see you. It feels good.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not in it. It feels good.
It feels good to me as a person who's on the outside. It feels really good.
Yeah.
So what does it mean to love a black man?
You know, for me, it means to love him mercifully. And, you know, of course, everybody knows that I was married before. And when I was, she gets some
I'm
money.
just joking. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And in that marriage, you know, I knew that I wasn't supposed to be there. You know, I was very disobedient. And fortunately, what I did was when I met Sean, I decided not to carry what I had with my ex-husband onto what I have now. So he pushes me to, well, he helps. He holds my hand. He leads me to communicate because I've not been a great communicator in the past. So with that, he makes it easy to love him. And then he loves the children as if they're his own, and that makes it special too.
Yes, and that's. I know we're going to get to your version of that question, but how has that been for you, Sean? That you don't have biological kids, but you love.
now have a blended family.
You have a blended family with Tawanda and loving her babies as your own.
Man, it's so crazy. It's been a journey. Before I met the kids, I was actually kind of co-parenting through her. So, because we talk every time. So she's like, well, this happened in school. I'm like, well, did you consider this perspective? Or maybe we should go this way, blah, blah, blah. So it kind of morphed into, so when I actually got to meet them and spend time with them, I was like, oh, okay, this is what, you know what I'm saying, I've been kind of dealing with from afar. Because it took time, you know, we were making sure we were good first before we actually brought the kids into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want her, you know, and then back and forth and creating these relationships and then leaving their life. I didn't want to do that. But it's an adjustment every day.
Right. And that's what I can really appreciate. But when we look at the black community, and with us seeing so many baby mamas, and you know, and that's kind of become the narrative.
Right.
What can we do to change that?
I think it has a lot to do with parenting. Sean and I was discussing this actually the other day about how not allowing your children to see a revolving door. If you see, sometimes they kind of pattern their lives with their parents. So if you see your parents having a revolving door, having a whole bunch of men coming in, or have a whole bunch of women coming in, they're going to say, okay, that's good, I can do this. But if, as a parent, if you say, okay, you're not going to have women coming in and out of this house like this, you have to have some rules and boundaries. I think that's where it has to begin to me.
Right.
And if I can just chime in, I love what you guys said in regard to, even if not being married, that you're open, like if it happens down the road or whatever, that I'll do the ceremony. I'll tell you right now.
I just think that it's important for our community to have staple relationships to say, okay, you know how sometimes we look at Will and Jaden like, okay, that's relationship goals. We look at Mr. and Mrs. Jordan, be like, oh, that's relationship goals. You know, I think that it's important for everyone to see different aspects of different relationships and say, I want that, or I would like that. I want to work towards that. I think that's important. Yes.
A lot of times, I think black love is super important because we need to be able to see model before us the different types of black love, what it looks like, what it entails, because it's what we've been shown.
Right.
This is something that we haven't seen enough of.
In one word, what does it mean to love a black woman?
Openness.
Montell?
Legacy.
And that, Sister Circle, is black love.
Of course, Montell and Kristin, and also Tawanda. Let me do this bump out again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Montell, Kristin, Tawanda, and Sean. Thank you so much for being with us. But if you're staying with us for the full hour, the Black Love conversation will continue. So stay exactly where you are. And the conversation continues on Sister Circle. One more time? Yep, one more time for the whole thing? Sure will. Sure will.
Sure will.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Montell, Kristin, Tawanda, and Sean, thank you so much for being with us and expressing what it means to you to encompass black love. But for you who are staying with us the entire hour, we'll have more of this amazing conversation. And don't forget, that conversation always continues. This is Circle TV on all social media platforms. Why am I looking at that sign and not the camera? It's fine.
I was looking at that sign too.
Do I need to do it again?
Yeah.
Sure do. Here we go, Sean. Chama que eu vou chegar mais. Here we go, man. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Montell, Kristin, Tawanda, Sean, thank you so much for being with us. And for those of you who are staying with us for the entire hour, we'll have more of this amazing conversation about black love. And that conversation always continues at Sister Circle TV on all social media platforms. All right, thank you so much for being with us today. This has been fantastic. Before I got her to the list. Montell Jordan, Kristin Jordan, Tawanda Braxton, and Sean Hall. Thank you so much for being with us on Sister Circle for our Black Love edition.
There it is.
What's this baby clap?
I don't know.
It's amazing.
Sean, we're on you now. You're looking.
Oh, who am I looking at?
You're looking at partner Rashawn. Now look at Tawanda.
You, Tawanda.
We're good. All right.
Yes, two mothers. Is it a free? Yeah, I heard.
Where's James?
He's still in there talking.
I want him to cook.
You going to bed?
No, I got to work.
What you got to do? By playing a game with me.
So long to do. I shut the fuck
You can tell me, you can be like, get that camera out my face. Say it.
You don't.
You see, I'm going to slam this phone.
Why y'all so mean to each other?
Tay love me.
Tay, you love her?
What's up, cool?
All right, good. As long as y'all love each other.
You just ain't going to play no games with me.
What is Miss Celia?
I want the hair lady to get out of my way.
I said, what you cooking?
What we making?
What are you making? Who's your best friend?
Dude, I didn't know your name was James, man. I mean, Rob.
Yeah, it's Rob.
So he know like 9 Robs. I didn't understand what was going on.
And I'll let you know.
What you cooking?
I don't know. I don't eat stuff.
You making him feel uncomfortable. He don't want to cook.
He does want to cook.
Everybody asks him to cook. He tired of that.
He always want to cook.
Ain't you tired of that? Ain't you tired of that? James,
No,
ain't you tired of that?
and I cook because I be hungry.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Am I lying? Where's the lie?
It ain't no lie.
It ain't no lie, right? It ain't no lie. It ain't no lie.
What is not a lie?
I saw you yawn.
Because I don't eat out.
What is a lie? What is not a lie?
He be Because when somebody asks him to cook, he used to cook for that person.
That
person
person
that's
never
here in
asked
Atlanta.
me to cook. Let me tell you
The
why.
person here in Atlanta be asking him to cook. I be seeing him post all the time. Ooh, James here. James cook this for me.
Because-
James cook that for me. Ooh,
First of
ooh,
all,
ooh.
you already know. Don't you know I don't eat out? Have you ever seen me eat fast food?
Never.
No, I cook for my food.
So,
And if I'm in a house, I cook for everybody in the house.
But aren't you gonna eat today? Yeah. So why can't you come over and cook?
I'm gonna go get some real food, but I don't eat fast food.
He is not answering your question. So ask
Right.
your question
It's fine.
again.
I'm not-
Ask
I'm
your
not asking
question.
him no
Ask
more.
your question.
Nope, I'm not asking him behind. No more.
Tawanda, ask the question.
What we making? Y'all, you know y'all don't eat stuff.
What you mean we? I'm not friends.
Nah, nah, nah.